play, and here it comes. He's going to be able to take him. He turns around, and that's a showstopper canceled as well.
And suddenly, there is nobody left but Bo. Then no time left. Oh my god, Bo's making a go of this one. Has to try to chase it down. Oh my god! Over by the short position. How much value can he find? There's the peak for one. Looking to get more value out of this one. Slows it down. Spike now down on the ground as Valorant picks up another kill.
And Zeppa uses it to his advantage, and he gets 4 kills, looking for the ace right now. Flash across, gets the information, a Seeker.
See, can they find an opening in Garage? Can they find an opening in the spawn? And no, they can't. Scuba gets 2. Scuba gets 3. To make it a 2v1 as he uses off alone. The Viper's pick comes down. He spots the players. 1, 2. Drops them.
See, here comes the Hunter's Fury,
No
though,
shot.
and Zip's fighting back too.
There it is. Zip with the fight back. What was that? You blink and you miss it. On hands. JC Stoney is a 4v4 as where he finds herself once more, and that Guardian just showing too much. Cryo again. Does this guy miss? Does Cryo ever miss? No, he doesn't. All Bulldog in hand. Hiko will fall. Now it's all up to Ethan. He's got to do it perfectly, and he just might. He just will. It's the Red Bull clutch for Ethan. It's the 5th for 100 Thieves.
The players there, but finally gets caught by the grab well. Celsius, oh my goodness, the trigger is the plan, and he's gonna go for it. Takes down 2 players yet again. It's gonna be up to El Diablo. Marv also is gonna be chiming in, takes down the juggernaut that is Penny. And there goes Whippy though. Yeah, he needs to respond. That's a great response so far. 2 more players to go. He's got 1 bullet left in the tour de force, and there's 2 players. Oh, he's found it. Oh, he gets the double well for the round.
Yeah, an Optic or a Sentinels, either way, you're like, well, I'd rather just come out in first place and, you know, try my luck against Knights or something like this. We are going to jump straight into Agent Select, though, and I'm really excited to see how these teams adapt to the new patch. Both these teams play the Viper and the Astra usually, and we're going to stick with the Viper, and we're just swapping out the Astra for the Brimstone. Brimstone, insane U-Haul control with that ultimate, and the smokes can compare.
I had a feeling that the Guard were going to play a comp that we've already seen before. This is the Gambit comp, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Sage, the Brim that comes in with the Viper. This makes a lot of sense. You're essentially just swapping out a couple of key elements, but this comp is so powerful. If the Guard have done their homework, they could come up with something very interesting here. And Cloud9 have got a very similar comp, but not quite, a running double initiator.
Yeah, it's really interesting too, because it's going to be the Breach and it's going to be Leaf on Breach.
I know.
Oh my god, I just realized that it's Leaf playing
Honestly,
Breach. So Leaf used to play Skye on this map, and he switched over to the Viper lately, but I actually thought his Skye was really good, and I'm a fan of putting Zeppa on the Raze and Leaf on the Initiator. I think it
the best team on Bind. They probably are going to mimic their style here in this matchup. But no time to talk, Dan. We're going straight up short A with the Stimmy.
Oh yeah, just going very quickly, and there's the fault line to slow things down. And I don't know if side player meant to go into the teleport, so that might slow things down here. And you can see there's the initial response, the initial draw of utility from Cloud9 on that defense, and now the Guard looking to reset things.
Ooh, this is so tricky from the Guard because they baited the rotate out of Cloud9, and now Cloud9 doesn't have any information on this B site. Super passive on B, so you could see Vanity pushing into showers with the Boombot, trying to get some info, but he's about to get met, Dan.
Oh, it's a trap, and Vanity's going to get caught out there in the open. No escape at all. What a setup there from the Guard, looking for the info play, and they punish it in the 5 versus 4 now, and they actually have a lurk inside player up long at the same time. So again, they're not fully committed here. They have 40 seconds to play with. They can still go back, but they are a lot of players in shower here, and they're looking like they want to contest this.
It's the wall plant strat, Dan. This is the ascend strat, but look, Cloud9's aware. They're getting it ahead of it.
They're going to meet the push here. They're going forward. They're not sure about it, but now they've seen all the players. Very controlled shots there, but the Guard coming out on top in these fights. It's still a very difficult battle here for both sides, and it's going to be the Guard picking it up despite, I think, a lot playing against them.
Oh, man, and who better than Trent to come in and just clean it all up with the broom known as the Frenzy. That was sick. This guy he has just really catapulted onto the scene, right? He is the best support player we have in North America right now. That's insane for me to say out loud. This guy, I didn't even know who he was 4 months ago, and now I think he's the best support player we have. That's who Trent is.
Well, moving into the next round, it's the full Spectre buy for the Guard, picking up that first round. We've got a full save from Cloud9, and the Guard going very hard into this long pressure as well, but they are looking for the flanks. They're looking for any possible plays down shorts. So they've got this big push, a lot of threat that could draw rotations, but now they're sort of pausing. They're seeing what is the reaction from Cloud9, and Cloud9 themselves also pausing to see what the intentions are.
You can see both the sky smokes go down, Dan. They're just going to prod out right now. Molly back sight, probably flash for close. No flash, just dry swing, and that catches Zeta off guard, and the sight is theirs now.
What a timing, actually. I don't think that Cloud9 expected that at all. They don't have too much to battle against it with regardless. But I do feel like that kind of felt like an off timing there. I think Cloud9 didn't expect... I think they expected like a short amount of time for the utility to get respected, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, Cloud9 was trying to do, you know, the whole Brimstone bleed out the clock strat. Drop 3 of those smokes, 20 seconds apiece, and then the other team is forced to just come into a stacked site late round. The guard wasn't having any of that. They went dry through the Brim smoke, man. No flash, nothing. That's such a cool play in a matchup like this. I mean, in lower elos, that wouldn't work. But when the best play the best, those weird off plays are fantastic.
And we have the guard opening up with a D4 head. They're on the Spectres. They're against 4 rifles now for Cloud9. And you can see there's some efforts to get control of this Showers Orb, which is contested. You can see the fault line from Cloud9 from Leaf. And they'll also use those raised paint shells to get control. But will the guard try to retake this? Alan actually has the spike as well. So you have to be cautious there. You can kind of give the game away a little bit if they see the spike and possibly get the kill.
This is a really good early opening for the guard on this bonus round, Dan. They pushed back B quite a bit. They pushed back A now. They're trying to get Cloud9 to use any utility, trying to figure out where they are, and they figured out Cloud9's running a shower setup. So this is now going to be a heavy short A play.
Oh, the delay though, the snake bite, that's really annoying there. That will slow down the timings a little bit. Smokes come down to allow a plump, but of course you can't shoot through those, so the wall will come up to try to give some extra added protection for the spike plant. There it goes, but the aftershock is going to deny that. The fault line comes through. That's further delay. That's enough delay now that Cloud9 have a full rotation from that B site, more or less. And Trent, the best support player in the business, able to win that battle in Showers. Here's an edge now. They can attack through the Showers position. That's going to destabilize this retake a little bit.
Oh, the kills are all going the guard's way, Dan. They managed to get the frags, and now the plant will go down. There's nothing Zeta can do.
It's crazy. I mean, they really forced a lot of these close-range engagements. They're working on these Spectres, and that, of course, is also a big plus for those Brim smokes. You know, they last so long. They're really wide. They reduce the amount that you can see. They reduce those long-range fights. So you can kind of play the ranges you want to with the Spectres. And honestly, again, I feel like Trent's one-on-one in Showers there, Sean. For me, that was a key turning point in favor of the guard.
Yeah, he absolutely cracked. I think that was Zeppa. He two-spectered him in the head or something. He just destroyed him. I mean, Trent has come up so big for this team throughout this entire stage, throughout their entire, existence as a team. This guy has put up some serious numbers and got very, very impactful frags. But this is more about how the guard was able to slow down this round. Spread out it. So insane. Actually insane. Actually insane. He's so good. The guard is so good, though, at spreading out the map and not overextending when things get rough. We saw how hard it was for them to get the spike down. They didn't panic and force it down. They took their time. They let Trent work shower. They let the round come to them, and they ended up winning all the fights because of that. This is how the guard plays. They're so poised for a young team.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And it's not the best situation. 3 stingers, actually, for Cloud9. I don't think that's too common of a sight, I have to say.
No, I don't think we got any patch notes on the stinger either, Dan. So
that's a good point, yeah.
Oh, Mitch trying to get sneaky here. Goes up behind the wall, and he makes it past the boot. What a play by the Brimmy! And then the double swing shower, but Trent.
That seems unfair, actually. Well, Trent is just pretty damn amazing. Zeta beats him out with the ghost, but 3 versus 1 at this point. Rez comes in for the eco. Now, what do you feel? How do you feel about that Rez, Sean?
I think it's kind of interesting. It definitely sends a sign early in this game right now. The guard is going to be able to buy for a long time, Dan. They won pistol, the eco kind of cleanly. They won the bonus.